Alright, so the final deck we are playing today, Sunny Swain. This is a Leona Swain kind of mid-range control deck, kind of. It's something we've played on stream before. Really liked, just really enjoyed this combination of cards. You have the Solari package along with Leona to help control the board in the early game, or also get aggressive against some of the more slower decks. And then, of course, you're trying to push yourself and get into the late game for a leveled Swain Leviathan finisher. As so many Swain decks had so many Swain decks before it. Deck's okay. You know, it's done okay in the past. It's just been a while since I've played it, and I really enjoy both Leona and Swain as champions, and I like this deck combination in particular, so figured we'd give it a shot. Kind of revisit it and see where it stands. You know, we were just talking about pairing Poppy in the last deck we just played, and you know, some of the other new champions that are coming out in the next set next week. I'm very excited to pair with Swain at one point or another. So definitely expect to see more Swain decks in the coming weeks. I think we want the Arachnoid Sentry to slow them down, but if we're lucky we get a Ravenous Flock to pair with it and kill a key threat. We do have a lot of 1s and 2s though, so maybe I'm just supposed to full mulligan looking for those. This is a little better. The Leviathan's kind of an awkward draw, but the Sunhawk with the Ravenous Flock is very, very nice.
Punish transgressions.
I think we will play the Sunhawk.
Push back the darkness.
Now I think we're just gonna pass. I think I want to Sunhawk and kill the Lucian. We're not going to be able to block the Lucian anyway, even if we play this out. Could just play it out just to get the Daybreak trigger, which might be fine.
Bless the faithful and sear the heretics. Bring in the heat.
I think I'm going to play the Solari Sunhawk proactively. Oh, we could play this now. That's a nice draw to pair with the other one. Now we don't have to play this proactively, because the reason why I would want to play this proactively is to ensure that this is the strongest.
Devotion to battle.
That this is the strongest card that it hits, so we can finish it with Ravenous Flock. But now that that's not happening, their deck doesn't tend to run the 3 mana quick speed barrier, so I think I'm just gonna do this. If they do have it, it kind of stinks, but not a big deal. It also feels kind of bad getting 2 for 1 by that card, but I guess it's a 2 for 2, really. Great draw.
Daylight everlasting. Solari control all that her warmth touches.
Hang on, Buzzball.
Hey.
Swing a ding 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 ding. Why, thank you. I will get more value. I would love more value off of that unit. It's a Swain. Probably start with Solari Shield Bearer, depending on what they play. If they just attack and swing with this, I think it's fine. Do we just kill that, or do we stun? The stun uses up more of my mana for the turn, because otherwise if I play this, this doesn't do much. Yeah, I think I'm fine just killing this. Swain's now level 2, which is nice.
Hang on, Siri.
Victory awaits. The feud for the
Maybe I'm supposed to Solari Priestess looking for either removal
a fighter cooking. Leave them nothing.
or a way to heal myself. I'll just play this out. I don't think we need the trigger anymore. Death's Hand's gonna be nice if they have if they have that combination again, elusive into thingy. Oh, okay, they have nothing. Yeah, I think we just want to curve out in this matchup. Want to be able to block their stuff early. Of course, we drew a bunch of 5-drops and cards that we don't have pairings with, but yeah, you know, card games. It's kind of another reason why I really like this deck. It just has very proactive draws. I mean, that's okay, I guess. They're gonna have the crack shot on one, because they always do. Of course, to punish the one time I don't get a Solari Soldier. Okay, they didn't have it. I'm shocked. Pleasantly surprised.
I never.
Do I just shoot that? It's not very resource efficient, but it does potentially stop them from doing their thing. They could have a bunch of plunder cards that they want to play, though, and then they end up playing those out and getting the trigger anyway, but at least they don't have 3/3s. I don't know. That's a tough call. I think I'd rather just do this. Go ahead. I'll go with the Falling Comet because it hits, you know, deals with their biggins. Their biggity bombs.
Finger on the trigger.
I'll go with this because, you know, over 2 turns this blocks, so that's fine. And then Death's Hand. It also injures it, so Ravenous Flock can do something potentially. I feel like the next several turns are going to be like Leona into stuff. That's interesting.
Devotion through battle.
I'm just gonna pass. They want to pass back, I think it's okay. That's not a big deal.
Ready, aim.
Realms are full of dangers, but I know them all.
Get this down to start healing and leveling Swain. Just give me 1 second. I have a text message I really need to take or respond to. Maybe I was just supposed to Ravenous Flock this turn before. I was trying to see if they'd play something else out for me to Leona and hit with Ravenous Flock, but clearly they're not biting.
Vision to see what others cannot. We are at war.
Could see them just take this hit. It's not really that big of a deal for them. I could also use a Frostbite effect, I suppose, just to stop it. I'm gonna nab a bunch of cards from me, perhaps.
Such little lives.
Do what we should have probably done a long time ago. Just kill this with Ravenous Flock.
They should thank you for the truth.
They'd be like behind one whole trigger, I think. Probably should have also just played that Shield Bearer the round before. Huh. No, that's almost certainly not worth hitting with Falling Comet. Might be worth hitting with Death's Hand, though. I'll deal 2 to me. Might be worth going Leona into Ravenous Flock then in that case. They can't play one of their big ends, so I'll go ahead and Ravenous Flock this, because they're both their big things that we want the Falling Comet. Cost 5. I want to save this because we want to get her into Daybreak range.
Our sun will not set today.
It's a pretty good draw, actually.
Only the strong survive. Pain is nothing.
Sedge is probably the worst of the two, so we'll just go ahead and Falling Comet her ass. feeling like we're a little bit ahead here. Feeling like we're a little bit ahead. The life gain and the hush in hand also feels good.
From the savage cold.
How much do we care about that guy?
My faith protects me. I am the bulwark against darkness. Stand and fight.
The few for the many.
I think we're starting our next turn with Solari Sunforger. Actually, it might be Robin.
There's plenty of killing left.
Yeah, it's probably Robin because we can get multiple Daybreak triggers and stunt down their board.
To the edge of daybreak.
You know what?
I'll shoot the wings off a bilge wasp.
Careful where you point that thing.
We will not suffer unbelievers.
They will not escape punishment.
Just in case they have a warning shot in hand,
Leave them nothing.
I'm gonna do this.
Came a long way for a bullet.
This finishes off Sejuani. Oh my god, I silenced her and she's not stunned anymore. Oh my god, I'm so stupid.
Prove your worth.
I forgot that it removes the negative things too. Christ. Alright, fine. I mean,
Leave no survivors.
there's no way you don't block. Alright.
I will.
It doesn't matter, we have Death's Hand. And their deck doesn't have any healing.
Yeah, you don't want to cross me.
Oof. That's a big oof. There's a Sedge on top of their deck.
My conflicts end only one way.
I still think it might have been correct to hush Sedge that round. I just did it in the wrong order because I forgot that you can hush off the stun. I should have hushed her, then played... Oh no, but no, we had Ravun, right? No, we didn't have Ravun on the field yet because we played Swain because we wouldn't have gotten the value from Ravun if I had replayed him out. Blah, blah, blah. If I had been thinking about that, then maybe instead of playing Swain the round before, we play Ravun to ensure that we still get Daybreak triggers when we do Hush into Daybreak effect the following turn to stop Sejuani from doing stuff. That being said, even if that wasn't the case, they probably weren't winning in the position they were in anyway. I think I like all of this. Death's Hand kills Irelia. Hush stops their shenanigans. Broadback Protector is healing. Ugh. The thing is, though, kind of want the early plays. I think I'll take this because Irelia is annoying, and I can play this as early as turn 2, technically, with banked spell mana. That's a great combo. I like the Solari Soldier. Okay.
Bingo.
Ours is the one true light. Raise your weapon, Sunward.
Just do this and get aggressive.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
Ah, yeah, that's another key thing that Death's Hand hits in this matchup.
The Emperor commands, the land obeys.
They'll never see us coming. Careful.
Sand and blood! The guilty will bear.
I think taking 2 from this is fine if it means getting multiple blocks with these. That's fine.
Our sun rises. Punish transgressions.
Wonder if they're holding up deny potentially. I'll do this to spend my mana this turn. Could have been worse, honestly. I could have been powering up something else. At this point, I think we're feeling pretty good. I just want to find some healing.
The Yordle here's with me.
So they could Nopify this Death's Hand again, but eventually we have to fight through this stuff. Or they could just continuously bounce it back to hand if they want. Or that. This elusive threat's very annoying. We need our Hush. That is a great draw. So we're going to start with this, I think.
Ours is the one
And just start
light.
applying pressure. Then we're going to play Broadback Protector and hope we don't get rallied out of this game.
Men die, but Sharima lives forever. Sedition!
I make shepherding look easy.
They can't bounce that card, which is nice.
Arda's gonna make a meal of them.
Sure.
Stand back. I'll protect you.
Another Broadback Protector.
Together, we are part of something more.
Together, you are children of Sharima.
To shine like the sun, you must burn like it! The dawn has arrived. Bask in the light's radiance.
Oh, that's awkward. Shoot, I thought it would stun you. Darn.
It is time. Shurima is sand and sky, past and present. Emperor commands.
No
I
mercy.
guess I should have waited a turn. Or waited one more play. Darn. That's nasty.
Coming.
This is probably... Oh, sure. I'm down for that. We're not blocking with this guy because we want to get 2 triggers with him over the next 2 turns. I think I'm blocking everything else, though.
The order is given.
The guilty were banned.
Hopefully they're out of cards. Ugh.
Stand back.
Well, I can't really play that. Guess I can force a chump block.
Sunlight blinds.
May my steps be
Your Emperor commands.
Try to leave a dent.
Everyone here? Let's go.
Attack, that blocks there, which is not amazing.
I'll protect you. Stand back. Stand back.
Okay, this is a double stun.
We dance to the drums of war, and all our hearts beat as one.
I must become the leader they need.
Glorious light rains down.
The order is given.
Fortunately, she can swap 1,000 times, which is very, very annoying. 5, 6, 7. So stun there. Oh, I'm so dumb. We're just dead. I have to play Robin first.
The skies darken.
That's fine. We probably weren't quite quick enough to win there. The fact that they were able to keep their elusive alive for as long as they did was just really problematic. Maybe I should have sequenced my plays in such a way that even if they had the protection, we could have taken it out. That's probably true. Actually, like Sunburst to silence and kill their Viego eventually. And Death's Hand just fine early game. Take out something.
Raise your weapon sunward. Devotion to battle.
I will light the armor.
I think I will chump block that. Fortunate we don't have thingy. Ravenous Flock to pair with that. Gonna see them play the 3/3 maybe.
Follow the horizon.
Go ahead and kill this now. They can't glimpse beyond in response, so we're taking out the threats, sort of. Probably just play Broadback Protector.
I make shepherding look easy.
Yeah, let's get him going. Okay, well they have a glimpse beyond.
Don't touch my flock. Another obstacle.
Let's go this route.
The masks they wear tell their tale.
That's not particularly scary.
Stand back.
Master your demons.
It's like mildly annoying, I guess.
Slow down, will you?
So I attack, he'll block there, which I don't really want, so we'll just pass.
Stand back.
Finally, we get Ravenous Flock.
I suppose.
The guilty will bend.
Certainly to battle.
Is it worth hushing Hecarim? Probably. Maybe I'm supposed to wait till after the combat step. Sure. If I let that go, this dies, I heal 3, he goes to 10. Swain's almost leveled anyway.
I'll protect you.
Second Hecarim gonna be nasty, but I mean we are at we are at 20 life still.
Daylight warms the heart and lights the way.
This is another Swain.
Justify yourself.
10 damage is a lot of damage. think I need to start with this.
Sunlight guide you, my brethren.
Really need our...
The whole world will know my language.
Really need our Leviathan. That's not awful.
Discipline and conviction.
That's annoying. Ah, maybe I'm supposed to play Swain there.
Who disturbs me?
Silence. Death comes.
No mercy for heretics.
They are out of cards, though. So can we top deck better than they can, is the question.
By my hand will Noxus rise. Witness strength.
Maybe I'm supposed to play that out.
Yeah. Daylight everlasting. Here we go.
My faith protects me.
Wow. Our opponent has some really good draws. That was cool though. Haven't played a Ephemerals deck in a while. Needed our Leona that game. Well, we had her, I think, right? But she was killed. Needed, did we? I can't remember. Just all those Daybreak effects popping off, potentially letting us punch through. Like, imagine, they probably had those Spirit tokens in the hand before, and then we would have been able to, yeah, 1, 2, 3, I guess is fine. Then we might have been able to punch through with Swain and deal with a good chunk of their board. Would have been nice.
Take the high ground.
My faith protects me.
Okay, so is this a 2-mana ramp? No, not quite. I think I might go for this in this
Her radiant
matchup.
blessing.
Can find a big scary, maybe that's worthwhile. Not sure if I'm playing Leona out this turn. I guess it'll depend on what our opponent does. They're just passing. I'm not gonna just pass.
May all those who journey find what they seek.
This can trade here, this can eat here, or vice versa, depending on what we want to do.
Open your eyes.
Do they have a Vile Feast that they're going to finish that off with? Yeah, I mean, really not that big of a deal for me. So, let's see. I don't think it's Swain time. They're on Viego. I think we pass. If they want to play Viego, we comment him. If they just pass back, they lose more mana than we do because we banked 2.
The dawn has arrived. With its light, the Solari will unite the heavens. Glorious light rains down.
I think I'm okay with this, and if he wants to draw 2 cards, I think I'm also okay with that.
What do these yordle eyes see?
Behold the divine power of the sun!
Bring the others. Affirmative.
Fear the power you do not see. Leave them nothing.
Get rid of this. We have another one.
Submission or death for all who live.
I think this is a Leviathan turn. They'll need to kill something and Deathmark. That's a tall order for them. Swain has nowhere near level though.
Destination in sight. Bring these lands to their knees.
As we practice, team.
think I'm just gonna pass for now.
Artillery barrage!
I could stun that, try to double Swain's Ravenous Flock, but they'll probably just have a deny in hand to stop that. Just can't really stop them doing what I think they're gonna do.
Daylight breaks on the battlefield. Behold the sun's holy light.
I command you. You will serve.
Now I could hit that. In case they want to try to death mark it, then I have 2 opportunities. They'd need 2 denies. This is slightly better with Morning Light in hand. But then again, I think I like this too.
We're going under!
They don't have deny up anymore, so I think it's our opportunity to do this. Neat. That's another Leviathan, though. But we don't have any more Swains in the deck to draw until we play these. Let's try this and see what they do. The unfortunate thing is that that counts as playing a card, I believe, for the purposes of... I think I'm just supposed to pass here. Two, three, four, 5. Not quite there. Leveled with Swain if I play Broadback Protector, but that's probably the play.
Surrender to me.
Maybe this first. That's actually pretty good that it's hitting this one in case he has a
Bask
death
in the
mark
light's
that he just drew.
You will serve.
I might... We're getting close to me needing to kill this, though, is the problem. Let's just go for it. We can still play Leviathan afterwards. Probably only one of them's getting denied, so that also gets rid of that to help keep him alive, so that's kind of nice. And in fact, we can actually play Leviathan and play the next thing, which would be nice.
Order, sir! Bring forth our army.
May as well try. Because Swain's gonna level up if we do, and then we can stun him. Actually, the triggers from Leviathan will level up Swain anyway. And that just gets snuffed out. So, yeah.
Darken the skies!
Unfortunately, Swain gets blocked. I feel like, am I supposed to attack or am I just supposed to wait?
Answer to me.
Intruder, get him! Call for reinforcements!
Unfortunately, I don't think we can win at this point. Viego's gonna level up and kill Swain or Leona. One of the two. Yeah, it's rough. Their deck just has the bigger, better end game. Guess I could do that, but it like doesn't really do much.
The Shadow Isles are just the beginning.
Back, heretic. Try to leave it dead.
Yeah, too much protect for their Viego there.
Order, sir! Bring forth our army.
I think that about does it for me. Fun deck. Their deck is definitely going bigger than we are. They have counter spells, so they're just, yeah. Our more mid-rangey deck's not gonna cut it most of the time. Their leveled Viego generating value turn after turn is just so much better than our Leviathan. What our Leviathan can do. Maybe if our Swain had come down leveled that game, things would have been different, but that's not a matchup where he's going to come down leveled most of the time, I don't think. We needed maybe him to play out a Viego into our Sunburst in such a way that we could have killed it through counter spells, what have you. Then maybe we would have been fine. I mean, he always can just play a second Viego after that, though. But if it gets late enough where after like the first one's seen a few deaths, finish it off, then they have to start all over, maybe we have enough time for the Leviathan Swain combination to get going. But yeah, it's a fun archetype. I really enjoy playing it. I don't think it's particularly strong, but, you know, fun combination of cards and all that. That's going to do it for me today. I will be back next week. I think we're playing Runeterra all day with the new expansion. You can expect to see us play decks of at least one deck featuring all of the new champions, I think, so far. So, because all of them, in one way or another, look really interesting to me, and I look forward to playing them. So, that'll do it for me there. I think we're gonna, well, that's gonna do it for Runeterra. I think we're gonna switch to Streets of Rage in a little bit, but for now, yeah, sign off on this.